Good morning. Thank you. Welcome to Olympia Brown Unitarian Universalist Church. I am the Rev Danielle Lindstrom. My pronouns are she, her, hers. It is a joy to be together this morning. For our service, I am so grateful to share that we will have 4 of our members sharing readings that have been meaningful for them in this moment. Perhaps they are struggling with the text or have been spoken to by this text. Perhaps they were invited to maybe have an autumn theme for some of them. And so we will have Kayla Matz and Mark Sommer and Jim Kunselman and Andrea Bumpers sharing with us this morning. Between each reading, we're going to be invited into a practice, and I would like to thank Lynn, our music director, for asking me to talk a little bit about what that means. Our practice this morning is a chant, so we will be repeating. It is number 73 in our hymn book. Don't worry about it now. If you don't know it now, you will know it by the end of today. We're going to repeat it. And so chanting, we know, is an ancient practice, right? It invites us to breathe together, to say the same words, to settle deep into the text, to feel connected through breath and sound. So we're going to practice that later on in our service. Finally, I want to say, you are welcome here. Our mission as a church is to be a community of hope, challenging us to transform ourselves, promote love and justice, respect all faiths, and shepherd our planet. It takes all of who you are to make that possible. All of who you are is welcome in our co-created, we do this work together. Our co-created and shared sacred space. You are welcome here. We begin our service with shared ritual, with lighting our chalice. And this morning, our chalice is lit by Ellie. Our words from our hymn book, number 445, by Joy Atkinson. The womb of stars. The womb of stars embraces us. Remnants of their fiery furnaces pulse through our veins. We are of the stars. The dust of explosions cast across space. We are of the earth. We breathe and live in the breath of ancient plants and beasts. Their cells nourish the soil. We built our communities on the harvest of their gifts. Our fingers trace the curves carved in clay and stone by forebears unknown to us. We are part of the great circle of humanity, gathered around the fire, the hearth, the altar. We gather anew this day to celebrate our common heritage. May we recall in gratitude all that has been given. I invite you now to rise in body and spirit, join in singing our first hymn, number 298, Wake Now My Senses.
Oh woke you up, didn't it? Good morning, everybody. I'm Abby Summer. I'm your substitute this morning for the wonderful Leanne. So I'd like to invite all of those who are young and young at heart to come on up for the message for all ages. All right, I think I... It's working on my little screen, so we're gonna give them a second, and I'm gonna ask you guys a question while they fiddle with all the technical stuff. All right, this is kind of a trick question. What shape is the Earth?
Softball.
A softball? That's one way to describe it. How else?
Sphere.
A sphere. That's the good math word. I like that one. Anyone else? What else?
Circle.
Could be a circle.
Sphere.
Sphere. Lots of spheres.
It's different colors.
It is different colors, right? We're thinking about the shape. What shape would you call it?
It's not an exact sphere, but it's generally spherical.
It's generally spherical. I will take that. You are correct. That's our scientist right there. Love it. Okay, so here's a science question. If the Earth is spherical, can the sun shine on all parts of the Earth at the same time?
No.
You guys can just give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down.
No, that's why not.
Absolutely it cannot. That's why there's night, exactly. And I'm sure some of you somewhere, that just does the seasons, it does the days, it does all that stuff. I love you, you little scientists. That's fabulous. Now, here's something that's super interesting though. Even if it's a different time of day on the other side of the world, guess what? Stuff is still happening everywhere, all around the world at the same time. No matter what time it is here by you. Okay? I know, it's kind of crazy, isn't it? So while we're having church right here in Racine, Wisconsin, in the United States, in the northern hemisphere, guess what? People in Australia, they're snoozing. They're sleeping. Exactly. So there's a lot of stuff going on around the world at the same time.
And China is the opposite.
And China is the opposite.
So whatever time it is, that would be PM there.
Yes, the AMs and PMs flip around depending on where you go in the world. What else?
I mean, Australia kind of wants to kill you, so sometimes...
We're not going to worry about that kind of stuff. We're just thinking about how they're all doing things at the same time as we are here. And in a minute, when our story pops up, hopefully, we're going to talk about, in this story, what's happening around the world in all these different places at the exact same time, which is kind of cool. All right, you know what? Let's all give the TV a little bit of our magic love to work. So we're all going to go, woo! Ready? Here we go. Woo! Sometimes it works on copy machines, too. All right. Well, you know what? Since it's not going, let's do this. Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down if you've got an imagination in that head. All right. If you don't, look at your neighbor's head. Okay? See? The magic worked, and so did our tech team, so we can give them some applause, too, back there. Thank you, tech team. All right, I'm just going to make sure my clicker is going to go. Yeah, we are on. All right, see, this is where we learn about the lesson of flexibility. All right, so our book this morning is called Same Moment Around the World, and it's by Clodie Perrin. So this is, if we took this moment like a snapshot, like a camera picture, click, of what was happening in all these places around the world, this is all happening at the same time. Now, if you have questions or thoughts about the story, stick them in your head, and we'll talk about it when we get downstairs. Okay? All right. It is 6 o'clock in the morning in Dakar, Senegal. Keita wakes up early to help his father count the fish that he caught during the night. At the same moment in Paris, France, it is 7 o'clock in the morning, and Benedict drinks hot chocolate before school. At the same moment in Sofia, Bulgaria, it is 8 o'clock in the morning when Mitko chases after the school bus. At the same moment in Baghdad, Iraq, it is 9 o'clock in the morning and Yasmin plays while her mother shops at the market. At the same moment in Dubai, United Arab Emirates, it is 10 o'clock in the morning and Nadia watches the workers construct a new building. At the same moment in Samarkand, Uzbekistan, it is 11 o'clock in the morning, and Ravshan and Yulia return from their visit to a nearby market. At the same moment, in the Himalayan mountains near towering Mount Everest, it is noon, and Lilu eats lunch with her mother. At the same moment, in Hanoi, Vietnam, it is 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and Khan takes a nap despite noise on the street outside. At the same moment, in Shanghai, China, it is 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and Chen practices for the Lunar New Year parade. At the same moment, near Tokyo, Japan, it is 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and Keiko admires the kohlrabi, or carp streamers, blowing in the wind. At the same moment, in the desert between Ayers Rock and Sydney, Australia, it is 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and Kate drives to the beach. At the same moment, in Noumea, New Caledonia, it is 5 o'clock in the evening, and Matea and Janae make music together.
Oh, wow. It's also raining. Oh, it's
At the same moment, in Eindar, Russia, it is 6 o'clock in the evening when Ivan takes his dog for a walk around the neighborhood.
Wow, this is a lot of time.
At the same moment, near Apia, Samoa, it is 7 o'clock in the evening, and Abby cooks fish for dinner.
Oh, wow.
It's not me, but it sounds like a good dinner. At the same moment, in Honolulu, Hawaii, it is 8 o'clock in the evening when Alan and Kanya enjoy the very last rays of sun. At the same moment, in Anchorage, Alaska, it is 9 o'clock in the evening when William blows on his bedtime tea. At the same moment, in San Francisco, California, it is 10 o'clock at night when Sharon and Peter kiss goodbye. At the same moment, in Phoenix, Arizona, it is 11 o'clock at night, and Samantha watches the desert pass from the train. You guys want to help me on this next one? All right, here we go. Ready? At the same moment, it is midnight in Mexico City, Mexico, and Pablo has magical dreams. All right, you were great. Keep it up. At the same moment, in Lima, Peru, it is 1 o'clock in the morning when baby Diego is born.
Oh, nice.
At the same moment, in the Amazon rainforest near Manaus, Brazil, it is 2 o'clock in the morning when Anna has quite a shock. Ooh, I wouldn't want to run into that snake at 2 o'clock in the morning. All right, ready? At the same moment, in Nuuk, Greenland, it is 3 o'clock in the morning and Lexi can't sleep. At the same moment, on the island of Fernando de Noronha near Brazil, it is 4 o'clock in the morning and Antonio is sleeping soundly.
In a hammock.
At the same moment, on a ship in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean, it is 5 o'clock in the morning when Chloe finds herself tired from dancing all night. And now are you ready for this? We're back where we started. We have just gone around the world, can you believe it? We have seen a moment in every single time zone in the entire world. How cool is that? We are all connected even when we're not doing the same thing. All right, we're going to talk more about that when we get downstairs. Thanks for the help and the patience this morning. Let's stand and do our blessing.
I thought there were more than 24 times 10 minutes.
There are, but that was in the whole town.
If you guys don't know what to do, you can look at me. You scoot back a little. All right, ready? Here we go. We are blessed. We are blessed by being. We are blessed by being here. We are blessed by being here together.
There are many ways we give to the life of this church, and the monetary offering is just one of these ways. Each month we partner with a local organization and share the money we gather throughout the month. If you are with us here in person, we are still doing our collection in that red box that is on our welcome table. You can go to our website, OBUUC.org, to learn more. Our partner for November, we are delighted to be working with the Riverbend Nature Center. So Riverbend Nature Center exists to provide environmental education and outdoor recreation to the children, families, and adults of Racine and southeastern Wisconsin. So they have developed an integrated interactive trail featuring elements that will engage people of all ages. The trail is free of charge, open to the public, and our offertory donation will go towards making some elements on that trail. So we are just thrilled, and we'll let you know when those are there so we can maybe all walk it together. Wouldn't that be nice, Ari? Okay. Thank you for your continued generosity.
Hi everyone, I'm Kayla Matz. My reading today is from a song from a band that I've been listening a lot to. The band is called Oh Hello, so kind of a funny band name. And the song is called Hello My Old Heart. It's kind of about how a lot of times we want to protect our hearts and not be vulnerable, but at the end it's kind of this realization of, but that's not living sort of realization. So the beginning, hello my old heart, how have you been? Are you still there inside my chest? I've been so worried, you've been so still, barely beating at all. Oh, don't leave me here alone, but don't tell me that we've grown for having loved a little while. Oh, I don't want to be alone. I want to find a home and I want to share it with you. Hello, my old heart. It's been so long since I've given you away. And every day I add another stone to the walls I built around you to keep you safe. Oh, don't leave me here alone. Don't tell me that we've grown for having loved a little while. I don't want to be alone. I want to find a home and I want to share it with you. Hello, my old heart, how have you been? How is it being locked away? Don't you worry, and there you're safe. It's true, you'll never beat, but you'll never break. Then cue much happier, upbeat music. Nothing lasts forever. Some things just aren't meant to be, but you'll never find the answers until you set your old heart free. Until you set your old heart free. Thank you.
So I invite you to sing our sung response, our autumn verse.
Greetings. Good morning. My name is Mark Summer, and just a little let you know, I had LASIK surgery on Friday, so I'm still kind of in recovery with my eyes. So hopefully I can see really well, but it's not 100% healed, so kind of in the process. So I was asked to do this, and wasn't really sure at first what to come up with, and it was almost felt like it was maybe a seasonal theme, but then I was like, I was looking at song lyrics, and then I remember this poem from a couple years ago, and I was like, oh, this will be perfect, especially at the heels of the election and everything that's continuing to go on in our country. So this poem I came across a couple years ago during the summer 2020, during all the protests with COVID, George Floyd, and I was on the treadmill watching a YouTube video. It was like a show called Uncomfortable Conversations with the Black Man with Emmanuel Acho. I don't know if you ever heard of that or seen that, but interesting. He was talking to Matthew McConaughey, the actor, and they mentioned a line from this poem, and it was a real powerful line. They didn't mention what the poem was, so while I'm on the treadmill, I'm Googling it and finding it, and I read the whole thing. I was like, oh my gosh, I never heard this, and it was just really, really awesome. I thought this would be the perfect poem for today. It sets a lot of themes, talks about inequality, injustice, despair, hope, nostalgia, the search for American dream, and seemed like the perfect response to the Make America Great Again movement. And yet it was written 85 years ago by Langston Hughes. So funny what they say, the more things change, the more they stay the same. Now, just a little bit of word of warning, since this was written in 1935, they do use the term Negro and Red Man, and I will be reading it as it was written. Let America Be America Again by Langston Hughes. Let America be America again. Let it be the dream it used to be. Let it be the pioneer on the plain seeking a home where he himself is free. America never was America to me. Let America be the dream, the dreamer's dream. Let it be the great strong land of love, where never kings connive nor tyrants scheme, that any man be crushed by one above. It never was America to me. Oh, let my land be a land where liberty is crowned with no false patriotic wreath, but opportunity is real and life is free. Equality is in the air we breathe. There's never been equality for me, nor freedom in this homeland of the free. Say, who are you that mumbles in the dark? And who are you that draws the veil across the stars? I am the poor white fooled and pushed apart. I am the Negro bearing the slavery scars. I am the red man driven from the land. I am the immigrant clutching the hope I seek and finding only the same old stupid plan of dog eat dog, of mighty crush the weak. I am the young man full of strength and hope, tangled in that ancient, endless chain of profit, power, gain, of grab the land, of grab the gold, of grab the ways of satisfying need, of work the men, of take the pay, of owning everything for one's own greed. I am the farmer, bondsman to the soil. I am the worker, sold to the machine. I am the Negro, servant to you all. I am the people, humble, hungry, mean. Hungry yet today, despite the dream, beaten yet today, O pioneers. I am the man who never got ahead, the poorest worker bartered through the years. Yet I'm the one who dreamed our basic dream in the old world while still a serf of kings, who dreamed a dream so strong, so brave, so true, that even yet its mighty daring sings. In every brick and stone, in every furrow turned, that's made America the land it has become. Oh, I'm the man who sailed those early seas in search of what it meant to be my home. For I'm the one who left dark Ireland's shore and Poland's plain and England's grassy lay, and torn from black Africa's land, I came to build a homeland of the free. The free? Who said the free? Not me. Surely not me. The millions on relief today, the millions shot down when we strike, the millions who have nothing for our pay, for all the dreams we've dreamed and all the songs we've sung, all the hopes we've held, and all the flags we've hung. The millions who have nothing for our pay, except the dream that's almost dead today. Oh, let America be America again, the land that never has been yet, and yet must be the land where every man is free, the land that's mine, the poor man's, Indians, Negroes, me. Who made America? Whose sweat and blood, whose faith and pain, whose hand at the foundry, whose plow in the rain must bring back our mighty dream again? Surely, call me ugly names you choose, the steel of freedom does not stain. From those who live like leeches on the people's lives, we must take back our land again, America. Oh yes, I say it plain, America never was America to me. And yeah, I swear the oath, America will be. Out of the rack and ruin of our gangster death, the rape and raft and graft and stealth and lies, we, the people, must redeem the land, the mines, the plants, the rivers, the mountains and the endless plains, all the stretch of these great green states, and make America again.
part of being in community is sharing our joys and our sorrows with one another. Every Sunday, we set aside sacred time to share our joys, to share our sorrows. Each Sunday, it may look a little bit different. This Sunday, we will be sharing and doing our sung response. So I'll invite you to share, and then we will sing "There is a Love Holding You." I do ask, this practice is for sharing our lives, that which affects us. And I remind us that we are streaming live to YouTube. And so unlike Zoom, we don't know who all is watching. This gets edited out following our service, but it is live streamed at the moment. Every Sunday, you are invited to come in, to light a candle, to write your joy, your sorrow in our book to be shared. So we will sing first, in just a moment, we will sing "There's a Love Holding Me." We will sing what's on our screen. You will be invited to share, and we will do our sung response. All right. Let's take a deep breath together. Spirit of life, God of love, here, may we share, may we hold together for a time being that which is on our hearts, our greatest joys, our deepest sorrows, trusting and knowing that here we can hold them together. I invite us to sing "There is a Love Holding Me." Raise your hand to say your name, to share if you have a joy or a sorrow this morning. We lift into the larger love that connects one to all of the joys and all of the sorrows that remain on our hearts and the hearts of our beloveds gathered here. Let's do "There is a Love Holding You" in honor of those joys and sorrows. End with "There is a love holding us. There is a love holding us. There is a I lift into this love our dear, dear, dear Director of Lifespan Religious Education, Leanne, who is taking this part of the Sunday morning off. But I have to tell you the stories she finds. I give her something like, maybe in 2 weeks we'll talk about love, gratitude, and the energy will be good. I do this with Anna as well. And they find these stories and this music. And so Leanne found this book. There was a few, and it just felt perfect. And I'll tell you why, to me. Elections they're strange things, right? In one way, it makes our world that we're focusing on, being the United States, feel so big. Something that happens how many hundreds of miles away can profoundly impact me, my family, right? The decisions that are made in my state. On the other hand, elections make things feel so small. and so immediate. So we're talking about the United States, but we're talking about Wisconsin, but we're talking about Racine. It all gets smaller and smaller and smaller. So I appreciate this story, that expanded experience right back out again. That at every single moment, there is something happening in our world. Rarely, if ever, do we experience something in the exact same way. We are all sitting here in this room together, and I bet we are all experiencing this moment differently, thinking different things, having different ideas. And I think this is why, for me, the chalice lighting becomes so special. We have just over 1,000 Unitarian Universalist churches in the world. We are around the world. And what is something we can guarantee we are doing on a Sunday morning? Announcements. I couldn't help it. We're lighting a chalice. A chalice is the symbol of our Unitarian Universalist faith. This is acknowledgement. It is an image of who we are, this fire, this flame that reaches up to meet us, whether we are looking for gratitude or we are centering on love or we are feeling that fire of hope. We gather and we light a chalice. My hope is that when we light the chalice, when we extinguish it, you feel that connection with thousands of Unitarian Universalists who are gathering for the same ritual. Not at the same moment. We are in different time zones. We have different orders of service. But thousands of us gathered to light this flame. And I don't want to lose the awe of that. But this is a ritual we participate in together. I love the image of the chalice. I gave this prompt to pick a reading to several members, and I gave it to myself as well. And the reading I chose comes from, if you've been with me at all, you've seen this meditation manual, a spiritual guide for navigating adulthood. It's called Becoming. This was given to me early on in my ministry at our association headquarters in Boston. And so I was new in seminary and flipping through, and I found this reading that I'd like to share. It's by Stephen Schick. It's called Creating Fire. Is the fire going out? Not in your belly, for you are still alive, but in your soul. That place where dreams fuel commitment, where longings shape action, where meaning flames purpose, where passion ignites and rekindles your life fire. If your soul smolders, dream on till you flame like a chalice of hope. Early in seminary, and this is, I think, one of the gifts of having a relationship with a text, is that it changes, right? The more you read it, as you grow and learn, so too the text holds different meaning. When I was early in seminary, I read, "Dream on till you flame like a chalice of hope." And I was going to light every chalice with my ministry and my love and my preaching. And now, a few years later, I hear the line that I missed. If your soul smolders, if your soul smolders, what a tender place to have a soul that smolders, still alive, still flickering, still there. Maybe a soul smoldering is a soul at rest. Maybe a soul smoldering is a soul that's just focusing on itself for a little while, taking care of itself for a little while. Then it becomes an invitation, right? If your soul smolders, dream on till you flame like a chalice of hope. So maybe, thinking about it now, maybe actually the most important word in this reading is till. Till you flame like a chalice of hope. Keep going. This is a cycle, moments of incredible just passion and commitment, moments of deep longing, moments of barely smoldering but hanging on. Right? We need us at all different places in this cycle. If you are filled with passion, we need you. If you are smoldering, come close. Let us rekindle your life fire. If you are filled with longing, share those longings. If you are filled with passion, we need your passion. Right? We are in different places in this, and that's important because, dear ones, we are in a marathon. We are in a marathon. If we are thinking about building beloved community, that takes time and love and commitment, right? If we bring it back into our election cycle, we just finished one, and I know there are as many feelings about that as there are people here and more. We are getting ready for a spring election for Supreme Court and some other municipalities here for us in the state. And then we have a presidential election coming up next year. This isn't a sprint. It can't be a sprint. We will all be burnt out before it's done. This is a marathon. And what I want to lift up, this is coming to us from our UU the Vote campaign, but it's also coming from local organizers here in Racine, that we are in this marathon, but that we don't celebrate enough. We don't say, good job, congratulations. It's hard to celebrate in the middle of a marathon. We don't know where we'll finish, but damn, that was a good leg of the race. So I want us to practice celebrating this leg of the race. If we're talking about smoldering, what is fanning my own soul fire is the work of this congregation over the last few weeks. And I couldn't remember the numbers, and they're so impressive that I wanted to have them written down. In case you haven't heard, this church, we were paired with Florida. This was from our 8th Principal Committee. So the organization is called Reclaim Our Vote, and they gave us names. We sent out 630 nonpartisan note cards to Florida just to say, hey, your vote matters, right? We then were paired with young women voters in northern Wisconsin. We sent out another 559 postcards. All right, and then we were invited to share messages with friends and family, inviting them, encouraging them to vote in the midterms. Another 125 postcards. Did anybody do the math? I sure didn't. But that's a lot. So we had 56 members of our congregation involved in just encouraging people to vote. We've had people knocking on doors, leaving information. Rick has been out. Racine Interfaith Coalition has been out every Saturday. And I think sometimes throughout the week, we had people going, supporting the polls. We had people driving one another to the polls. This is incredible. We believe in democracy. We believe that everyone has a voice, that everyone counts, that every voice matters. We have practiced this faith in action, and we will continue to do so. And I want us to just celebrate that. Over 1,000 people heard from this church saying, you matter. Your voice matters. Exercise your right. Vote. Be involved. So did I miss anything, Kayla? Were those the highlights? As I put you right on the spot.
Lots of phone calls.
Oh, phone calls and text messages.
Over 10,000 text messages.
10,000 text messages.
I don't know phone banking because I know a lot of people did that as well.
Phone banking. Wow. I mean, this is amazing. Can we just, yay, good work. If we are to continue on in this marathon, oh, Otto. It's okay. If we are to continue, we take moments to celebrate one another, to be grateful to one another for the work that we're doing. My hope is that you two, in our time together, smolder a little bit brighter, care for one another, hold and rock and love. Keep dreaming. Keep longing. Flame like the chalice of hope that you already are. May it be so. We'll join our chant.
Elections are supposed to be easy things. In civics class in high school, we were taught that the political party will tell you what they're for, and then you say, I like that more than that, and I'll vote for this side rather than that side. But now we don't do that anymore. Now we talk about how bad the other side is. And as my grandfather used to say, and things haven't changed that much, believe me, there should just be a place on the ballot where you can say none of the above. Go back and find some more people that don't have anything bad to say about them. But there's so much negativity in the world, and this is something that I use to help me get through it all. Negative thoughts and pessimistic beliefs can taint our perceptions and create an unnecessary pain and suffering. The use of a mantra whenever you find yourself expecting the worst, fearful of the future, or in any stressful situation can focus your intentions and calm your mind. A mantra is uttered in repetition to help keep your mind and body focused upon the moment. As I share with you a familiar popular song, feel free to join in the 4-phrase repeated refrain softly. Don't think about the meaning of the words as you recite them. Just feel the energy and blessing they convey as a calming sound. When I find myself in time of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. And in my hour of darkness, she is standing right in front of me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Let it be, let it be. Let it be, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. And when the broken-hearted people living in the world agree, there will be an answer, let it be. For though they may be parted, there is still the chance that they will see that there will be an answer, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. There will be an answer, let it be. And when the night is cloudy, there is still a light that shines on me. Shine until tomorrow, let it be. I wake up to the sound of music. Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. There will be an answer. Let it be.
This is Autumn Prayer from a UU meditation manual, Love Like Thunder, which was written by a UU church member named Jess Reynolds. I expected when I picked it out that I would be so incredibly depressed today, so horribly in pain, that I needed something that would give me a glimmer of hope that it was worth going on. Instead, I'm not feeling bad at all. Although, as Rev Danielle told us, this is a marathon, not a sprint, and there is more to come. And so there is still hope. Autumn Prayer by Jess Reynolds. Spirit of life, be with us this autumn. Just as the trees and nights are changing, so too are our lives shifting. Some among us are grieving. We grieve for loved ones and for parts of our own hearts that do not fit us any longer. We mourn the green leaves and the summer birds, and we mourn the dreams we had that are dying. Spirit of life, do not let us be empty this autumn. Remind us of the life that will flourish come spring, and help us to hold space for the loss that comes first. We cannot resurrect ourselves without letting something in ourselves die. May we gently guard those tender, empty spaces, and may all the great love of the universe press against our raw edges and our sorrow. Spirit of life, hold us in this season of dying. Hold us in the chill November wind and among the branches that are scraped clean, and in the sprawling center of migration. May we close our shutters, but not our hearts. And may we gather by the hearth in communion, that we may manage to fill one another with the warmth to make it through the winter. Blessed be.
gratitude for our readers who shared a piece of their hearts with us this morning. I invite you to rise in body or spirit, body and spirit. We're going to sing hymn 346, Come Sing a Song with Me.
All 4 verses?
All 4 verses. Thank you. You may be seated. We extinguish our chalice, just like over 1,000 other congregations have done this morning or will do this morning. We extinguish our chalice, but not the light of this community. That light cannot be extinguished, for it lives in each of us, reminding us that we are connected, held always in a larger love. I have words for our benediction by Rebecca Del Rio, Prescription for the Disillusioned. Come new to this day. Remove the rigid overcoat of experience, the notion of knowing, the beliefs that cloud your vision. Leave behind the stories of your life. Spit out the sour taste of unmet expectation. Let the stale scent of what-ifs waft back into the swamp of useless fears. Arrive curious, without the armor of certainty, the plans and planned results of the life you imagined. Live the life that chooses you. New every breath, every blink of your astonished eyes. May it be so. Our worship is over. Go forth in love until we return again.